about, you have these legendary players on NIP, the likes of Forrest and Get-Right. These sorts of scenarios, it could be like everything coming together to just unlock, that old beast mode, that dragon that's been slumbering this entire time in the NIP roster. So we'll see if they can actually pull this off, because they did win the knife round on NIP, and they chose to stay T side on Dust 2. Favorite side, but still, they want to take the fight to Na'Vi. They're not going to waste any time.
Edward, oh, what a headshot. The second one follow-up. Edward absolutely knocking Get-Right and Friberg out of the round. Seized was already aggressive in the middle. This is such a powerful round coming out of Na'Vi. They're just telling NIP right now, do not even think about it. They've got the bomb control on long. Pit being the only one left, trying to go to see if he can take anything with him. Not going to happen. It's Edward, the pistol master, coming up with a quad kill in the pistol. And that was just, there's no coming back from that. Those first two shots was all they needed.
Yeah, this is brutal to start, because this is all about NIP just overwhelming the man holding it long. But that second kill, just like the afterthought. Now, it's just tough for Friberg, because you really want him to have some communication with his mates, say, hey, okay, I'm about to peek from lower dark to catwalk. We've seen a lot of teams do this in the past, where somebody will be top mid, they chuck a flash in there, it clears out that angle, and Guardian has to fall back, so then Friberg can peek safely. Only issue is that, Seas is also holding in mid with an AWP, and Friberg just decides to challenge on his own.
Wait a minute. They're going to peek just as they're setting up. They wanted to throw those flashbangs in. Get-Right going to be going down. Forrest as well. Look at Na'Vi. They rotate 3 men to long to catch NIP as they're setting up for a smoke that was going to go onto catwalk, but Exist with a great double return. If he would have stayed alive, it would have at least bought them a chance now. Pit going to be alone, and he goes down to Guardian, who picks up a quad kill. We were calling him out earlier, saying he wasn't really in the game. Now he's top fragging with Seized, 11 kills each.
It's just instant, man. Look at that flick. What do you do with that? Same for Friberg. Friberg, he just has a split second to spot out Guardian, and he's just dead. Everywhere Guardian goes, man.
I mean, all of NIP right now are almost tied for score. They all got like 5 or 6 kills here. And Flamey, a little bit of target practice in the middle. Fairly safe for him to take this, even if he's taking a bit of damage. They can't even really steal the rifle. Good shot from Friberg, but again, they can't really recover that AK, so...
No need to repeat here. Seized is actually hanging around a little bit too long. And he's got that AWP as well, so if he comes back through, Exist is already on this site. He has the advantage as well, the advantage of surprise. And Exist is going to catch out the rotator. There's the first one, Guardian down. Now Seized kind of dancing in the window, trying to buy time, waiting for his teammate to rotate in. He's down to 3 HP. And Exist, he's just challenging forward. He's not showing any fear. Goes right in for the fight and then dies to a nade. And it's a 1v1 now between Friberg and Edward. And if ever Friberg needed to hit the Huandig, it would be now. He gets the kill at the end. Huge plays coming in from Friberg to get NIP an eco round win versus Na'Vi. That's going to rattle Na'Vi a little bit. And that can be traced back to Seized being a little greedy in mid.
And all alone, and they're coming in. He's going to try and smoke himself up again, but they're getting so close with the rifle. He's got almost no chance to make it out alive here. Just hiding in sight, and he's going to go down. Forrest playing a huge round right now with 3 kills. Still not that much HP left, and he's finally going to be taken out. Flamey returning with a double kill, and all on Friberg here. 1-on-2, plants with 9 seconds left. Stands up from the box, sprays down. One has to turn around. Got the deagle in hand. He's looking for the shot here. Flamey, he can't jump. If he jumps into the deagle, he's going to die in 1 shot. He really doesn't have enough health for that. He's on the other side with the M4 in hand. He's going to make the jump shot. One Friberg there. 1 bullet's all it takes. Friberg, he's got 3 left. And 2 in the mag here. He's going to take the chance and reload. And Flamey trying to get closer. Oh, top of the shot box. Flamey, what an incredible clutch coming through. And Na'Vi going to pick up a 9th round. Unreal play here. And again, he was also at the bottom of the scoreboard earlier on. But there seems to never be a big tournament where Flamey doesn't show up.
And that as well, because they've cleared out catwalk once again. So they can start rotating back over here. They can set up the flash to go through, and they're just counting on Force actually to find the opening here. Friberg and Exist, actually. It's Force and Exist leading the way. Get-Right somehow roast Seized, and that was by the big doors, and Force hits the big shot on Flamey. Get-Right will spot the rotator as well, so they know somebody's outside the site already. Zeus steps in, though, wins the duel straight up versus Forrest, and he's gonna get the follow-up as well. Big plays coming in from Zeus to make the difference, and he's just unstoppable. He finally goes down, but he takes 3 players with him. Luckily for NIP, Get-Right is there to catch out the rotator. And it's all on Guardian.
That's just so mad from Susan. There is time here for Guardian, looking for the shot here. 15 seconds, he's gonna go with the pistol. Oh, but Get-Right gonna take him down for the triple kill. He shows up in the last possible second coming out of Upper Dark. If he had been just a little bit later, that wouldn't have worked out. It's gonna give NIP a 6th round and making it a much better half for Na'Vi. But I mean, then again,
the rotation can come in so quickly. Once they catch on, Nip and IP, it's all going to be on Get Right, and he's going to be the first man to spot this smoke going up. He's looking for the headshots through the smoke. Is he going to get lucky?
Wow.
No. He does survive, though. That's the important bit. He can continue to do damage. Gets gooshed, but he's still here, and the rotation is coming in from NIP. It's just taking so long. Where is Forest? He needs to find one headshot here. They need to get a kill very quickly in IP, or it's going to be so difficult to retake this site.
they need to kill Edward and Upper Dark. That's the really big thing, and there it is. Pith gonna go be getting that one. That's super important now. Na'Vi going aggressive instead of defending, and NIP just getting caught off guard here. Exist and Pith coming in, but now they're in a really bad spot. It's 4-on-2 with the bomb down as well, and Na'Vi playing this pistol round beautifully. That's a really well executed. They show themselves long, and I thought that smoke was going to be for the cross. Instead, they used it to get into the B bomb site. Get Right actually did so much damage early on, but just no kills happening, and rotation not quick enough, it seems.
That's just a hat off to whoever made the snap. This could actually take some fights. Instead, Na'Vi with 35 seconds left, they've got that bomb on Catwalk, and it looks like they're electing to split up. They aren't even going to move together as a unit. And Seized, he's just gone. Exist here, some stomping from miles away. Easiest shot of his life. And now Edward gets tagged by that scout. This is it. NIP, they're on the brink of pulling this off.
They really cannot lose this round, I think, with 20 seconds left. They've got too much health, and there's too far to the bomb site. We just discussed this. There's about 12 seconds running from him, so he can't actually make it to either bomb site. The round is done now. NIP, massive aggression in the middle. Coming in from Catwalk, coming out from the doors. And that is going to be it. I mean, let's be real here. NIP are quite far behind right now, but if there was going to be sort of a comeback into this first map, then this would be the way to start it. Na'Vi, on the other hand, they're not even going to respect this. They're just going to buy one AK and getting Pith in as well. They got the setup here to try and deal with this, and now come the Molotovs. There's the spray coming through. Exist just saving Friberg, and he gets a third kill as well. It's a fantastic shot down of the Na'Vi push out there. I was having the exact same doubt. I was worried for so long because it looked like Exist was too far away. If they speed up behind it, then Friberg, it's almost impossible to hold that pit once they just come jumping over the edge there. So a little bit scary. Guardian and Seized can still get some kills here. They cannot afford to let NIP get too many rifles out of this round. Not going to be Guardian, obviously. His face is on the wall behind him there, and Seized all alone. They're looking for a way to get back in. Takes the jump through the smoke and gets shot in the back of the head by Friberg. That was an adventurous play, though. I kind of like that. That's going to tie up the scoreline, ladies and gentlemen, at 10-10. NIP coming back in the game.
Yeah, you have that moment, that 2-minute break to just sit, take a few breaths, not be playing the game, just allow yourself to unwind a tad to be able to get back in and start feeling the game up again and start landing those shots. But it looks like Na'Vi right now, they aren't wasting any time at all. All 5 members actually going straight into Upper Dark. And interesting choice here from Get Right. He's into lower, but if Na'Vi just go cascading onto this site, it's only going to be Forest in position. And he only has the AWP as well, so it's not ideal.
Oh, they're coming around this corner here, but the thing is, they don't have armor. He could chew them up right here. Not checking the first one. Get Right, letting them through. There's a 1-2. Goes for the triple. Get Right, shutting down every single member coming through, leaving Seized alone.
There's that feel-good moment. That made Get Right warm and fuzzy.
I mean, even against just pistols, it takes a little bit of nerve to delay with that first shot. The fact that they didn't have armor obviously helping out quite a bit, but that's still kind of a beautiful sequence there.
It can now rotate in to support him.
Great grenade as well. He definitely shouldn't be going for more. Even that peek in there is absolutely madness. He's trying to go in for the smoke again. Bomb is just down. Get Right's now trading places, and he almost sprays down. Seized. Guardian, I think that was incredible stuff there, but also a little bit faster than his team, so no one can really follow it up. It's going to be the full 3-on-3 retake here, and NIP, if they win this round, they will reset Na'Vi, and they just cannot afford that. Na'Vi have to win this round to continue to get back into this game here. Friberg running out of bullets. Pith coming up with a double kill. Now it's all on Edward in a 1v3. He has to defend this ball. Everything rides on this for Na'Vi. They're still not defusing on the other side. There's not much time, and Friberg comes in, and there's the defuse. They are going to have time for it. NIP with 12-11. And look at the money they have. There's almost 11,000 on 2 of them at the beginning of this round. And Na'Vi, they barely have enough to make the buy work here. They can just all on you. 25 seconds, the bomb is getting closer. He could shut this round down just for killing the bomb plants. He goes for the first one there, but Zeus with an instant trade. He's been playing rock solid as well in the first map of the Grand Finals. Get Right coming through, instant shot there. The bomb has been planted. It's still a 2-on-2, and Forest is way far away in the middle. So Get Right not going to have any backup for a while here. Still just waiting patiently. They do have a kit on either player and a Molotov as well. Bit of a jump shot coming through. Forest, where is that Molotov raining in? Finally going to land. Zeus not being affected by it. And there's so much time already wasted here. Another jump attempt. Forest, they do so much damage. Zeus is going to be going down. Get Right takes the kill, and now Edward pushing up, trying to deny this. He's going to go for the spray, but Forest shut him down, and there'll be enough time for the defuse. NIP, they get the retake, denying the round to Na'Vi. That's going to be 15 to 12 here. Map point for the Swedish Ninjas. Making 1-on-3, dodging through the smoke, but he gets found by friberg, and NIP picking up Dust 2 on the first map of the Grand Finals.
What an incredible display of stamina from NIP. You come out of a long, drawn-out 3-map semifinal, overtimes, 30-round maps, and you continue to deliver here in the Grand Final versus Na'Vi, a team that's just do so much damage on this map. On Dust 2 have to be the favorite team going into it, and yet somehow we have the underdog story coming true here for NIP to start them off here in the Grand Finals. First map goes their way, and yeah, there's the chant to greet them. What magnificent work to start things off.
Yeah, just listen to that sound. I mean, the panelists were saying that it would take a lot for NIP.
In NIP, it works perfectly for them in the pistol.
Guardian, what could you do at this point in time? I mean, if you get a couple of kills, maybe you could buy Scout later on. That's sort of the hope here. Flamey, he just couldn't even reload that gun. That fountain position, and this is something you probably will see again on Cobblestone here, that fountain position is so great if you have coverage from drop, but if your men in drop start to fall, then you can do nothing behind fountain. You're instantly going to get just flushed out. So just the after plant situation here. Guardian looking for a way out to maybe pick up a little bit of a kill if he can. It's going to be one of them. 7 bullets left, 6 now. The blind shot for friberg to take him down in NIP. They win the pistol.
It's good for Guardian to get at least another kill there, though. Just gives him a little bit more money to work with going into these remaining rounds. And anything that gets Guardian the AWP in the first buy round is a good thing. And you kills to get as well. As you guys can see, the quick reactions from him to stay alive and get that pistol out fast enough when they're just jumping over his head. Really hard situation for him to be in.
Now look at this though, I mean, 1 Max 7 here, 1 MP7 as well, so even though Na'Vi win the round, their economy is not exactly fantastic, and NIP have all AKs, and they're going quick into this bomb site.
They're not wasting any time at all, and again, repeat situation. Edward is gone. Get Right picks up the first kill. NIP, they will be able to move on to this site, although there are 2 players still alive behind the smoke. It's all on Get Right to catch them lurking, and Flavey, he's gone.
Get Right just following up, taking down Zeus. Guardian next in line and seized. This is where that MP7 really comes back to haunt you a little bit, because you're never even going to dream of retaking it.
This is a nightmare for Na'Vi. Their money is going to be in shambles after this round. Edward sitting on $500, and he's in a Grand Final. Edward pulling. Heard the footsteps though, because he decides to back off, playing it safe, and he's just barely not. No, he gets caught out in the open. No saving himself this time, and Flamey will Rose Get Right on the other side, but Get Right, he did his job. He picked up 1 kill. Na'Vi though, not wasting any time, rotating onto this site.
My God, they do have a pretty good crossfire. Actually, have triple crossfire as you come out from up the slope. Here's Zeus looking from behind the wall. Flamey gonna pick up 1 kill. Zeus with another one now. Forest and Pith are left, and Pith has been playing so well so far. Goes for another one. There's the triple. He's all alone in a 1-on-1. Seized is down there. There's so much time. Bomb out in the open. If he can get this quad, that's going to be one of the big clutches here in the Grand Finals. He's looking for it. Seized out in the open. AK crouching in, and there's the shot. Seized. Gonna be able to make it work. Double kill for him, and saving Na'Vi right on the edge. That's such a scary position there. And Na'Vi 3-5. And again, this is now it becomes important that they actually are on the CT side. It's so hard to get rounds, but they're making this work, and NIP don't have the money.
Whoa. On the plateau as well. So Na'Vi, they have everything working for him right now. Zeus is just in a bit of a scary spot, because if there is a flash or anything that comes around that corner, the pistol's up close, they can get that lucky headshot on him. So it could get out of control fairly quickly, but there's still 2 players still, you know, backing him on that site. Na'Vi are doing a very good job, but then friberg lurking in right on the edge of that smoke, and that's what I'm talking about. Rip Zeus's head off, and now NIP, they're going to try and pounce on this, and flamie gets caught out in the open.
Oh no, there's still one Na'Vi member here. Edward with the long spray. Look at this, he's got the grenade out. And friberg gonna follow up that almost. I think Edward just saved Na'Vi. That was the one play that they desperately needed. Now it's on Get Right, and he's walking right into this shot. Seized, gonna be able to pick it up, but they're gonna need to buy Edward a round of drinks later on.
Edward grinning? What is this? It wasn't even like a full grin, too. You just know the crinkling of the eyes there at the end. He's just like, yep, I know.
An invention, you know.
All right, we're getting into the second half now. Na'Vi, with the 8 rounds, they're in the lead, and they're on the T side, so they will have the edge. It's all up to NIP now to weather the storm. And the nades already going out here for Na'Vi, not wasting any time at all.
Oh, Forest looking for the opening, but it will be Guardian with a return. And if Na'Vi weren't already doing well, then winning this pistol round certainly would do it. The smoke comes up, Get Right charging through. It was pierced in hand, he gets the first headshot, but flamie there to shut it down. And NIP keeps charging in, and Death is waiting on the other side. flamie with a fantastic double return, and Xizt 1 versus 3, all trapped inside, and he's gonna go down to Seized. Na'Vi with a great play here early on. Just, I think the speed of that push, catching Nip off guard. You know, I realize as well, I know what it is somewhere on his hand. You know, you can get like nicotine patches. It's a real Adderall patch. That I'm also noticing here, the crowd in Sweden a little bit silent here at the second half.
There we go, there we go.
And not for long. NIP, you guys have got to realize they are a little bit behind right now, so they're definitely going to need all the support they can get here. Now we are in a strong position to take this second map, which would be putting on the third map. Obviously, would be favorable. That grenade dunking Xizt out of the round. And he was just trying to hold on to friberg there.
Dude, Seized is the one coming alive right now for Na'Vi, though. This is crazy. He's up to 23 kills so far. Just dominating, top fragging on this map. Pyth has dropped off a little bit. He's only done up to 16. He had 14 after, what, the 8th or 9th round? So Pyth's impact in these rounds has definitely fallen off quite a bit. It's Seized instead to just start dominating this map. And that puts Na'Vi up to 11 rounds. A very quick and clean anti-eco for them. No surprises this time around. And NIP, we have to see what they're going to be able to afford to get. Yeah, Pyth, they're going for the boost. Oh, this could be perfect. Look at this. Seized. Spots it coming from a mile away, but he still loses the duel. Xizt with a huge headshot.
This is great news. I think Na'Vi wanted to push A and have Seized be up there for the rotation. I think they were actually trying to force Nip to rotate out of the B bomb site. So that was a genius idea, but that play hard countered it. And now comes the question, now that they're a man down, can they really make this work? We've got 45 seconds. Guardian looking right at the edge, and on the other side, Forest, friberg, Xizt, Pyth is not far away. This is a huge stack in A bomb site. Na'Vi are going to have to play godlike to make this work. Forest going for the early shot. That's the bomb down, but shot in the back by Edward. friberg with the lineup, gets one, follows it up, 12 bullets left, and he gets a triple kill. And NIP bringing it a bit closer here, 14-13. They saw that coming from miles away.
And it couldn't be better, Anders. It couldn't work out more perfectly for NIP.
Well, Forest, a bit of a grenade to buy some time. They need that one good entry to fake it into overtime. Forest hoping up on one. There's Guardian going down. He's hiding in the corner. They do have another backup, two men backing up behind it. That's Forest with another one. flamie with an important refrag, but Get Right is there. Zeus and Edward are left, and they're simply out of time. 30 seconds here. NIP, what a story it's been already. Get Right, and here it comes. NIP, your DreamHack Masters champion.